Just before the video starts, I just wanted to say, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, here we go.
1 in the morning on December 18th, 2024. Officers from the Urbana Police Department stopped a suspected drunk driver who was allegedly swerving between lanes and remained stopped at a green light for over 10 seconds. If they haven't already, they will soon find out that he is the active Champaign County Sheriff Matthew Melvin, ranking well above the officers pulling him over.
Wait, what did he do? Did he just...
Allegedly swerving between lanes and remained stopped at a green light for over 10 seconds. If they haven't already, they will soon find out that he is the active Champaign County Sheriff Matthew Melvin, ranking well above the officers pulling him over.
Malvin reminds me of... That name reminds me of, Merc music. Melvin, oh, I'm a nerd. But this guy's not a nerd, so. I feel like my camera's too. It's a bit better. I think he's drunk driving, this guy.
241102 for traffic stop. I'm going to be out on Jefferson.
The initial officer is a new recruit with just over a year of experience, while the secondary officer, Sergeant Sean, has worked in the same jurisdiction for nearly 25 years alongside Matthew and is almost certainly very familiar with who he is.
How you doing tonight?
Ow, my fucking ears, man.
The reason for the stop is...
What the fuck is that?
You were kind of all over the road back there, and then you were stopped at a green light. Right by both circles. Yep. Yes, sir.
What the fuck is that? What is it? There's steam.
An alcoholic beverage, and there's vomit on the side of the vehicle right now.
Alcoholic beverage. My fucking friend says that. Oh, alcoholic beverage. Who the fuck are you? The Queen of England? No. The fuck? She's dead.
Yes,
R.I.P. Queen. Queenie.
You have a driver's license on by chance? Yeah. Are you with?
You should have one. I would if I had.
What was it?
If I had an alcoholic beverage, I would have alcohol. If I had it, I would.
Urbana PD.
NRT 24, I just got a response back on your 7. RO does have...
Right, I'm moving my chat. I'm moving my chat because it's actually really annoying. Get some. No, I can't. People don't trust me with that shit. Get some G. Well, where am I supposed to put chat then? Where should I put it? Oh, well, I have that one there. That one's fine. Yeah, no, I moved it on my other stream. On Twitch.
You're clear. Thank you. Get back with you, okay?
Here, the county sheriff's identification is fully verified as he presents a distinctive license for his
Yeah, I love Twitch too.
position.
But I have a problem with Twitch because Twitch is like, it's good, it's just not very good for like finding streams. That's why YouTube and shit is like essential if you're trying to like stream.
Well, smell it.
Yeah, there's vomit on the side of the car.
There it is.
Yeah, I mean, he's hammered.
Have him step out.
Yeah.
No messing around with it.
What a surprise.
Okay. All right, sir, I'm happy to step out of the vehicle. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Come on, walk over here. You're okay?
Any games tonight? G. Yeah, I'm literally gonna watch this and I'm gonna play games. I don't know what I want to play though. I'm probably gonna play Alien Isolation, but after that, I don't know. Or maybe not. I don't know. Like, it depends because I'm stuck at the moment on it.
Matt, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, okay.
All right.
I just want to make sure you're not grabbing something, all right?
Really?
Put
Over
out,
here.
he's gonna put out his hand.
Oh, it's all right. Move your wings flat, okay?
Oh, me.
What's that?
Really?
Really what? We're just going to go over here with flat, Matt. We're going to do some tests.
What the fuck?
All right?
No.
He kind of just looked at him weird, sat back, and then just like carried on. The fuck?
No what?
What?
I said we're going to walk over here and do some tests.
No.
Now, you stay right here. Stop right there. You got a gun with you? Don't act this way.
Don't.
Sheriff,
It's because he knows he's had drugs or he's had fucking an alcoholic beverage.
don't.
The officers ask about his gun not just for safety. Having a gun in the vehicle while committing an OVI offense is a serious felony and could cost the county sheriff his right to carry.
We're going to do some tests. Okay?
All right. Yeah.
All right, so let's walk.
Call?
You can make a phone call.
All right.
Officers sit in silence for 10 seconds while Matthew goes through his phone.
Amazing.
Another 10 seconds drags by.
Where you want to take me?
What's that? Over here to this pavement to do some tests.
Okay.
All right.
He's fucking hammered, bro. Bro, he probably doesn't know what fucking universe he's in. Like, the fuck.
All right. You stand on over here?
No.
You know what?
Bro, that fucking noise is so annoying. How do I fix that? I can't. My fucking ears, man.
Silence continues for an additional 15 seconds.
Freezing.
It's cold out.
Yeah. Freezing.
He's stepping back.
Ow.
He's gonna turn around,
Safety
go into the he's gonna turn around, go into the car. He's gonna get the gun out. He's gonna shoot these motherfuckers.
Are you trying to call Josh Jacobs?
No.
Lieutenant Josh Jacobs reports to Matthew and is the direct commanding officer of the uniformed police on scene. It is unclear if the call connects, and no records are currently available to confirm who Matthew is attempting to call.
All right, well, let's get done with that, and let's go ahead and finish these tests, all right? Are you refusing to take the test? Is that what you're doing?
Okay.
Matt,
I think
refusing to take the test?
they are correct. He is trying to call his friend. Because when you have someone in like if they're like a corrupt cop or whatever, yeah, and you call them and they're like help you, then that's fucked.
No, man, I refuse to do that.
All right, then let's go over here to where it's flat.
I like to go home.
Okay. We'll do this testing first to make sure you're okay to drive, man. It's just strong smell of alcohol. You can't drive very well, and there's puke all down the side of your car.
I'm not puking down outside my car.
There is.
That literally is. We just saw it earlier. Wait, where is it? Yeah, there's literally some there. Right there.
No, there's not.
Yes,
No.
there is.
Shut the fuck up.
There's not.
Okay, so we're going to do some tests to make sure you're safe to drive. If you're refusing to take the test, we'll be placing you under arrest for OVI.
Really?
Yes.
What does OVI stand for? What does it stand for? Like, something to do with drinking, of course.
I'm asking you to take some field sobriety test, Matt. Can you do that?
Silence goes for another 25 seconds.
Bro, can we get
Alright,
out
let's
of
do
this area? Because this thing is so annoying.
Stuff done first here, and you can make some phone calls here in a minute, all right?
I think
that?
it's that back of his car.
Yeah?
His truck.
All right, once we step on over here, we're going to take some field sobriety tests, all right, Matt? Are you refusing?
Really?
Are you refusing to take the test? That's what I'm asking you. Are you refusing to take the test?
A not too subtle glance into the body cam.
Yeah, I'm recording. Yes.
I don't care.
Okay.
Fucking should care, bro.
Silence continues for over
That's unfortunate that you're here.
30 seconds.
All right, Matt. I'll let you make a couple phone calls, but we got to get this moving along here. So, are you going to take some field sobriety testing? We need to do the field sobriety
Nothing I could do though.
test, all right?
No.
Are you refusing to do them?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to have to place you under arrest for OVI.
Faye's annoying you? Sounds like Faye.
Really?
Yeah.
For what?
For driving under the influence of alcohol. You got a gun on you?
Really?
Yes. Matt, you're under arrest. Don't you resist.
Nah, don't resist, bro.
Stupid sweatshirt caught up.
You're amazing.
Thank you. Other hand, please. Other hand, please. Don't resist. He's got broad shoulders. Get the set of cuffs out. I'm not trying to wind him up. I don't think you are.
You think I am?
I said I don't think you are. Yeah, it's because there's two of them on it. It's like that. All right. I know you're not. I'm going to leave your knife in the truck, all right? Is that cool with you?
Yeah. With me.
And then the truck.
Yeah. You double lock them so they don't get tighter on you, you know.
Wait, have they
You got the right to me.
have they got two handcuffs on them? The fat fuck has to have two handcuffs on him. What a fatty.
And that, anything you say can be used against you in court. You understand that? Have the right to speak with an attorney before any questioning. If you can't afford one can be provided for you by the court. Do you understand those rights? You understand them?
Shut the fuck up. I'm not that big.
You know I'm doing my job. I know you know what I'm doing. Huh? All right, come on this way.
Okay, I'm kind of big.
All right, turn around. Put your butt down first. I see so hard, all right? So put your butt down.
Thanks for follow, by the way. I keep on every time I pause and like I see like a comment, yeah, I pause for way too long.
First and
So
slow.
annoying.
Oop, oh, damn, dude, I'm trying to hurt your You all right? You all right, man? All right, you in? Okay.
Roll
Are you
in
okay
there,
if I move
fatty.
your truck, or do you want me to tell it?
More
Are you
friendly
good if I
fire.
park it over here?
What can I say?
Huh? I can move it over here and just park it over here in Bodie Circle, if you're all right with that. But you gotta give me permission to do it. If not, I'll have it towed. I don't want to tow your truck,
sorry.
man. I'd rather just park
Bro, it's fine. It's only a joke, like.
it. But you gotta tell me it's okay for me to park it.
Matthew refuses to answer the question as 10 seconds of silence goes by.
Can I park it?
A joke that's also factual, but still a joke.
Another 12 seconds of silence goes by before Matthew attempts to adjust himself in the seat.
Let's make this quicker and we can get those damn things off you. Can I just park this thing? Here's what I'm asking you.
5 seconds of silence.
Huh?
6 seconds of silence.
So no, I can't
Bro,
park it.
I think he
13
thinks I think he's trying to have aura, but he just doesn't. Hope you have a nice dream tonight. Thank you, bro. I will try.
Seconds of silence goes by before the sergeant gives up communicating with Matthew.
Jesus Christ. Nasty. God, it's disgusting. It's not in the car. Yeah,
Is that another police car?
they keep going. I'm fucking parking it.
Yeah.
Wait, this guy, for the guy to be, I've just thought, for the guy to be so calm, he must, like, of course, because he knows that person's going to get him out, that other police officer, so.
Just vomit with a heavy smell of alcohol on the vehicle. Oh, I think I left his phone in his pocket. I wasn't really worried about it, but we need to take it out before you uncuff him. I'll meet you back there.
Okay. I'm gonna be en route back to 25 with the mail 21.
Is that blow down?
The just under 3-minute ride to the station is spent in silence.
241102. 14125. Alrighty, sir. Step on out.
fine.
How the fuck is he like struggling to get out?
Good.
Oh my fucking ears.
This way. We're in here. Alright, let's real quick, man. Now let's couple things in your pockets and we'll get those things out.
Bro, most normal body cams sound okay. They sound like, they don't sound good, they sound okay. These ones sound like shit.
Cute how tight those are.
What are you talking about? I can fit my finger in there, man.
Why does he keep on saying cute?
Look at that.
He's trying to have aura, honestly.
Obviously, we're going to go over
He's
the
trying to be that guy.
2255. Either way, if
Or
you're
he's
going to
not
get in
that
charge,
guy.
we're going to do fingerprints. And if you call somebody, you can have them come pick you up.
Yeah.
Okay? So, I'm not trying to put nobody in jail or nothing like that, all right? You're going to, this is your baby, so. Huh? All right, here's your copy. You want to follow along with it?
11
All right, let's start reading.
You're not under arrest for OVI, operating a vehicle under the influence, a drug, or combination of them.
Oh, that's what that means,
Illicit
OVI.
controlled substance or illicit metabolite of a controlled substance.
Operating a vehicle under the influence. There we go.
Vehicle.
Hold on a second. Wait till she's done talking so you can hear everything clear.
We're just going to restart, okay?
Start her.
You're not under arrest for OVI, operating a vehicle under the influence of drug or combination of. Yes, sir. Operating a vehicle under the influence of illicit controlled substance or illicit metabolite of a controlled substance.
Wait, are they not going to arrest him or anything? See, that's what I don't quite understand. Of course, he didn't have an accident. He didn't crash into anyone. He didn't have anyone in the vehicle. But this would have been a different story if this guy, it did crash into someone and did kill people in the crash. And I'm just saying, I think it should be jail time. Because not only was he drunk, maybe had like some sort of, he's maybe some sort of under the influence of something, of course alcohol, but like what else? We don't even know. They don't even know. But I'm just saying, I think they should take it more of like this was lucky. And he should get jail time because he should learn from his actions. Because he could have got into a crash and he could have killed people. But that's what I don't understand.
You have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated.
Amazing.
If you have a prior, if you take any chemical test required by law, your higher driving privileges will be suspended immediately. And you will have to pay a fee to have privileges reinstated. If you take a chemical test, you may have an independent chemical test taken at your own expense.
Okay. Any questions on that?
Nope.
Okay. Run this thing, get it fired up. I'll run through the process. And
I mean, maybe he will get jail time, but I don't know.
Obviously, if you refuse the test, your third driver's license will be suspended for a
I'm
year.
just saying, if he doesn't get jail time, then I think he should get jail time. Okay.
You understand that?
We just took a call from
What's your social security number?
I'll get it. Start working on a ride if you want. You gotta wait till. All right.
fuck
Well, you
was
take
that?
the test. The breath test. Okay. It refused. Yes. What? Why are you drinking why are you driving after drinking this much? Why am I kidding you? I can't believe you're kidding me, making me in this situation, Matt. You puked all over your car. It smells like alcohol. You can hardly walk. So don't be like you're kidding me. I can't believe you put us in this situation.
Valid response.
Yes, I'm refused.
It'll go. Bring everything out.
This guy in that word cute, man. The fuck?
Yep. Thanks.
She hadn't been drinking tonight, has she?
You're fun. You play games.
What kind of answer is that?
Game.
Is they, as they have, or whoever it is, had a drink? What the fuck did he say? I've actually just forgot.
Thanks.
She hadn't been drinking tonight, has she?
What answer?
You're fun.
You're fun. Who the fuck answers with your fun like that? The fuck?
You play a game.
It's not a game.
Play it. You in the...
Since you refused the test, obviously you're being charged with OVI. I got to do the prints. He's going to print up a ticket as soon as Michelle, is that what you called? As soon as she gets here, we'll get you out of here. So, come on with me.
So he's not getting jail time? You're fucking trolling, like.
Before we go upstairs, you got to use the restroom or anything. You're good.
Ow, my fucking ears.
Hmm?
Fuck. Bro, those are so loud.
Oh, you.
I'll follow you. Still thinking it ain't coming back.
What's that?
Still thinking it ain't coming.
What
What'd you say?
You're amazing.
What are this guy's responses? You're amazing. Like, who the fuck says shit like that?
Can I make a phone call?
Not right now. Let's get this done first.
Cute.
All right, come around here.
Another cute. Can we get a cute count? Like, I'm gonna put a cute count in my video.
Why?
We have to do that when we make an OVI arrest.
I'll refuse that.
You can't refuse that.
I can't.
No, we'll have to put you in jail.
No, I can't.
Why would you refuse that? It's part of the booking process.
I haven't done anything, Sean. You and I both know that.
What the fuck? Haven't done anything. You were drunk driving. Motherfucker, you were doing something.
Okay, then take the data master test. Prove you're not drunk.
Really?
Yeah. You're driving all over the roadway. You stop at a green light.
I have not been that.
You puked all over your car.
No, I did not. I have not puked on my car. Somebody else may have puked on my car.
Okay.
So is he
Someone
dumb and blind now? Like
else
the
puked
fuck?
on your car.
There's-
Okay. Then why are you driving so horribly?
Why am I not driving wet?
Horribly.
I'm not.
He's
Okay.
so
Then why don't
obvious.
you just take the test and prove I'm wrong?
Why you want to fight with me?
I don't want to fight with you.
No. You want to argue with me because of everybody else.
Because everybody else what?
Sean, really?
This doesn't make no
I don't
sense.
care about
I lost the
politics.
election. Yes, you do.
Give a You see me jumping up and down on the election stuff?
No.
Give a less
I don't
about
care
that.
about it either.
Matthew reveals he lost re-election for county sheriff earlier that year. Though the primary vote took place 9 months prior in March, the transfer of office does not occur until January 5th, less than 2 weeks after this incident. Matthew was elected county sheriff the last 2 terms for a total of 8 years. In the March 2024 Republican primaries, Matthew lost the election by just 9 votes, giving Chad Burrows the victory and effectively removing Matthew from his position come January next year. Though Matthew only narrowly lost, his alleged questionable practices
See,
may
I don't
reflect
think there
the
should be
public's growing
things like that because if you think about it, yeah, like, what the fuck?
frustration behind his leadership. One case, notably occurring after the primary election, involves Matthew arresting St. Paris Police Chief Eric Smith at the Champaign County Fair in August of 2024, making Matthew the second known
Hello?
officer arrest in the county in a matter of roughly 4 months. Off-duty, out of uniform, and out of jurisdiction, Eric was arrested by Matthew at a privately run
You're goddamn right, I'm a cutie. I'm a cutie patootie.
county fair for trespassing and obstruction after refusing multiple times to store his handgun in compliance with the fair's no-gun policy. The charges were later dropped, likely due to Ohio's House Bill 228, which permits officers to open carry if their badge is displayed, something Eric had, despite being casually dressed. St. Paris, which hired Eric as police chief in 2021, placed him on paid leave after the fair incident and eventually disbanded the entire department. Mayor Susan Prince cited finances and officer retention as their reasons and cited 5 officers, had quit within 7 months, leaving only Eric, who spent at least 2 months on paid leave as the village's sole officer. When asked by constituents who they could rely on for law enforcement, the mayor informed they would utilize the county sheriff's office, led by Matthew himself, as the village had been compelled to do since the St. Paris Police Department was understaffed. Eric was formally laid off on December 17th after the disbandment, which happens to be the same night Urbana officers arrested Matthew for driving under the influence.
Just let me go home.
You're gonna go home. I told you that.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually have no clue what that motherfucker just said.
Okay.
Glad you gotta take your fingerprints.
Real?
I do.
No, you don't. You and I both know you don't.
I mean, I don't know the legal system, but I'm pretty sure he does have to. If you get taken in for forever, any reason, I'm pretty sure you have to get prints done. You have to get shit like that done. You know.
I'm standing here perfectly normal with you. You and I. Sorry. Yeah, you.
What?
I'm standing here with you.
I understand you're standing here with me.
Okay?
I gotta take your fingerprints, man.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna freaking roll around on the ground with you. Get your fingerprints.
I think he legally
Go
has to.
home.
So you're refusing to get fingerprints?
Yeah.
Without resisting arrest? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not resisting you. Come on, man.
Refusing to fingerprint likely wouldn't result in a resisting charge, but it could lead to obstructing justice. In this case, it can be argued that Matthew's intimidation is preventing the sergeant from performing his duty to assist in the investigation.
You want me to call your boss? Or,
They ain't gonna answer the phone right now.
or,
It's 1 in the morning,
You're
man.
silly.
Huh?
Because you guys are being silly.
Why'd you call somebody for a ride home? I would've gave you a damn ride home. You don't live that far outside of town.
Why are you being silly about it?
Come on, come back here.
Where?
We gotta go to the freaking booking room while we wait. I'm just gonna put you in the interview room.
Here.
I understand that. We gotta get your tickets and stuff typed up. Okay?
Give me a ticket while I walk perfectly normal.
Just have a seat here so we get the...
After officers leave Matthew, just over 10 minutes goes by before body cam footage returns.
And then your citation is going to be for operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, all right? So your court date's going to be Friday morning at 9 a.m., yes. Get you one more. We're not trying to hem you up on all kind of crap, man. So, all right? So, all right, so it's in violation of 333.01a, the of the codified ordinance.
Another cute.
Dana,
You're beautiful.
your court date is, like I said, Friday morning, 9 a.m. You have any questions about that?
What's the phone number for you, sir?
Any questions about any of this? Let's get you out of here.
Loud
19.
ass
We're
people.
outside, releasing him.
Two bang like that.
Two banger. What was that? Huh? Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Have a good night.
Matthew faces one charge of operating a vehicle under the influence, a first-degree misdemeanor, and has pled not guilty. He was released on a recognizance bond with a 1-year driving suspension under implied consent laws, meaning he cannot drive until at least December 20th, 2025. The original prosecutor for the case recused himself, likely due to conflict of interest, and a special prosecutor was assigned instead. The case is still...
Still think he should have got proper jail time. That is dangerous. That is so dangerous. I know he wasn't on like a really like active road. Still dangerous. He could have hurt himself though as well. And another car if there was another car there.
pending trial, during which time Sergeant Sean retired from the force after working in Urbana for 25 years. Matthew faces up to 6 months in jail, fines up to $1,075, and a license suspension of up to 3 years, though he may be allowed to drive with an ignition interlock device. If caught driving on a suspended license,
What's
he
that?
must serve...
What's that?
He may be allowed to drive with an
Ignition lock. What the fuck is that? Is it like... I don't even want to guess what that is. I know what an ignition is, but... Ignition is where you like... It's the thing you plug the keys in, or plug the keys in. Fuck me. You put the keys in and you turn it. That's the ignition is that.
interlock device. If caught driving on a suspended license, he must serve 3 days in jail, at least 1 month of house arrest, and could face up to 6 months of confinement, up to $1,000 in fines, a 30-day vehicle impound, and an additional 1-year license suspension.
Okay. Okay. So he did get quite a lot of things for that, so that's good.